Hello everyone, it's the final. It's the MSO final. In the third seat, Dictator and I made it to the final from the last table, and with us from the other semifinal table are Tigo and Econ Sean. Econ Sean, the top seed here, won both games. And I'm the lowest rated. So surely I'm the underdog. First pack, we've got 4 miners with clay costs on them, making Bricklayer more interesting. Wood Expert, I think, is stronger in a vacuum and is fun with Farm Store. Pellet Press, I think, is the highest ceiling miner out of these, and these aren't exactly high ceiling. I mean, Pellet Press can be pretty good. The problem is, like, taking Wood Expert. There are 5, like, reasonable miners here, so that's fine. With Clay Embankment maybe counting as a 6th in some cases. It's probably too early to speculate on Pellet Press, and Farm Store with Wood Expert's probably okay enough. Potato... I mean, these 4 Ox I would expect to go. Minstrel, Napper, Panbaker, Forest Guardian are all pretty junk. Panbaker wants Potter Ceramics, Minstrel is... I've tried. And Forest Guardian is 2 wood, and be slightly annoying. So I'll just pray for a Wood Expert draft. I think. Not a bad second option here. Tutor, Charky, Stable Cleaner, Organic Farmer, Clay Deliveryman. 5 reasonable Ox here. Very happy to see that. No reed injection for whoever wanted Pellet Press. Yeah, I mean, Farm Store is the best reed injection I've seen. Small Greenhouse seems less good. It's basically an extra Farm Store purchase, which is mandatory. Whereas Forest Stone Spend a Food is pretty good. I don't know, they're both pretty fine. Steam Plow is worth consideration on the wheel. I don't think I would take it over a full Wood Expert discount. Not interested in Tutor. Charky, Organic, Stable Cleaner, Clay Deliveryman. I haven't seen a ton of alternative feeding in these first 2 packs, which does make Charky better. I probably don't believe in Stable Cleaner enough. And Clay Deliveryman feels a little weak to pick second here. In before Bellfounder comes in. Organic feels pretty safe. Nah, I'll take it. Charky, too much variance. It could be good. I sense a good Charky game, but I can't fully rely on that sense here in pack 2. Lots of play edition. No full wood expert here. Storehouse Keeper's fine. I think it's more fine than the other stuff. I don't think I'm picking livestock feeder or seed seller here. And I don't think I have enough food to justify clay carrier, along with the rest of the draft having clay in feels like copious quantities. Grain conversion looks really good. Clay conversion looks even better. If I can find any of that. Clay supply is good. Agrarian fences is kind of a pan baker combo. God, if I'm running pan baker this game, I have other issues. I don't think ale benches is good enough to take. But, I mean, feeding dish, grain sieve, agrarian fences, clay supply are all reasonable. I have 21 seconds. Storehouse Keeper clay supply would be pretty nice. Round 1. And that is the reason I'm taking it. Hoping to find bake help, not necessarily expecting to. I mean, I probably shouldn't expect any bake help in pack 4. But you never know. Also, still no reed injection, making me feel way better about not taking pellet press. Of course, you know, someone could have taken Forest Reviewer or whatever without me knowing. That is always a possibility. Well, wholesale market pretty interesting here, but not as interesting as Mole Plow. Can you imagine having the foresight to pick Bellfounder here? Oh man. Farm Store is going to be kind of annoying to play. Yeah, I can't really justify Seducer, even though I don't have a bad Seducer hand. I don't think I have a good enough one either. Fellow Grazer good, but doesn't work too nicely with Organic, and Tree Cutter I'm fine passing. Riparian Builder doesn't get consideration here. I wonder if Storehouse Keeper is a Bellfounder combo. What a sad thought. There's like Clay Carrier at worst, right? I mean, 2 cards that give 1 food around is not premium. Don't think I need Conjurer. I want to make Minstrel work, but I know better. Panbaker is maybe playable if I get Agrarian Fences. I could take Pellet Press. I could also take one of the other cards. You won't catch me caring. There's no way someone took a big Reed Helper and didn't take Pellet Press the first time around, right? This Miners Pack was kind of janky. So I take the potential Grain Utilization combo, because otherwise I don't see myself playing any of these, nor do I care to block Conjurer. It is a fun Tree Cutter combo. Maybe I just take it anyway. That would be sad. I guess I should take Clay Embankment. Well, I don't need the Steam Plow anymore. Stable Cleaner is totally reasonable with Organic, I think. And we take the Tongs because we already have half a reason to go to Stone more. Now we're closer to a full reason. Yeah. Show me Clay Carrier. Also, I'm not surprised that Clay Deliveryman didn't come back. That thing had 3 possible block locations, and I'm assuming it didn't get past Dictator. But I was not sleeping. Gosh, what a draft to, like, have Bellfounder. Man, if I just went for Clay Deliveryman over Organic, I'd be living the life. So what is my opening? Ooh, Clay Carrier didn't come back. Bohemian I was like thinking could be solid enough to get it back to me, but it's fine. Also, no stall holder this game. Sad. This has to be better. I hope. Okay, so we got 3.5 wood expert, 3 2.5 wood expert miners. That's fine. We also have pretty good reasons to take Joinery. Panbaker's dead. Bellfounder feeding. I'm excited for it. I do want to get a couple Storehouse Keepers into the ground, but that probably happens in stage like 4 or 5 with the mole plowing. Let's see what I even get here. Obviously I want an Ock because I have 2 Ocks I'd love to play early. But if I don't, then I get Reedstone, and that's also plenty playable. Major Minor flipping round 1. There is also a very reasonable line to get grain in the ground early with regular plows and mole plow later. Bricklayer? Okay. Yeah, start Clay Supply into Bellfounder is, like, totally fine and good. Second move of the round, Ock would be Wood Expert or Storehouse Keeper. 3 wood, 2 reed, Reedstone, all reasonable as well. Sean is going to start. Kind of thought it might be Herring Pot. Could take 2 wood. Could plow. Could just major minor the Clay Supply. I'm not in a super rush to get this Bellfounder Clay Supply down. I don't actually think the timing is too critical as long as I get like one of them in stage 1 for more efficient feeding. If I was the last action in the round, I would have majored the Clay Supply to get 6 good actions this round, but that was not how it worked out. I think if I get cheap Ock, I'll Storehouse Keeper. It's always a sketchier proposition at higher rated tables. Also, it'll be a bit sketchy to try to Reedstone first action and let people Ock so that I can't Bellfound. That would be bad. I will try not to be bad. We have a Field Watchman. I passed Bale of Straw and Ale Benches. I don't think I passed too much other dangerous stuff. That's an 8-food miner. Not sure if Tigo's gonna take Grove or not. Kind of expecting it. Major Fireplace is also an action that moves their game along, it would seem. Or Plow. But yeah, I'm happy with this. 4 wood into Reedstone or Ock. Or I guess 3 wood in some worlds. Maybe 4 clay is better than 3 wood. No, it's not. If I take clay, I need to like spend it immediately for good results. Also, it'll just be easier to do it in later rounds. Okay, Tigo taking wood. So I do get to play an Ock here, which is great. Storehouse Keeper is, I think, a good choice here. Sean fishing for 3+3. I could style points the expensive Ock, but we all have one move left. Late Sheep. Probably not what Tigo wanted to see. Dictator not going for 3 grain fields in stage 1. Which can definitely be valid. Especially being 4th seat. Getting 3 grain fields in stage 1 would be dedicating all of round 4 to grain plow and then sow. And inflexibility is not always good. In fact, it's often not. I might not get a read action this round, as Tigo starts with Roof Ladder. Definitely reasonable. Wood Collector giving a 5th wood back next round, and can open Reedstone or 6 clay. Furniture Maker for Sean. We are always Bellfound fooding. All of us are an action away from room parts. Yeah, this seems like a pretty clear Reedstone into build for Tigo. Sean with Bricklayer could definitely value 6 clay more than 2 reed, but can't be super sure. But that is what's happening here. Yeah, and I'm not rushing Wood Expert ahead of taking 2 reed. Yeah, this very well could be a Storehouse Keeper equals clay game, just because the clay turns into 3 food so easily. Depends on the round. I mean, next round I'm not taking clay with it. If I even get it. Dictator could go grain into sow 2 grain fields. Definitely less good when you have a bale of straw to be doing that, but Dictator doesn't have a way to get room parts immediately. The other option is like 4 clay into grain plow into think about starting. And there's nothing wrong with 3 wood, of course. I'll have to remind myself that Roof Ladder's in play, meaning Tigo does not need read to Reno. And so is a clay action away from being able to Reno well, with wood coming in on Wood Collector. Sean taking a very responsible food action. As in, future Sean will definitely appreciate that. I think I just Wood Expert here. with 6 food coming in at the end of this round, plus the end of next round. Dictator is starting. Makes me wonder why start wasn't the first move. Greenhouse is definitely a fine card with Field Watchman. I guess it wasn't the first move in case someone else takes the 3-wood. That might be rough. Alright, Forest Stone definitely coming down at the next opportunity, which might be a little ways away. Four wood, 5 clay, reedstone, food, grain, build are all actions I'm fine taking. Bohemian's probably not bad either. It's early grow again! I should be pretty happy with that. Tigo gets an action here. Hopefully Sean doesn't have, like, recreational carpenter. Because that would be pretty good. I feel like Tigo taking 5 clay is excellent. Yeah. 4 wood's very good, but 5 clay to have the well tempo with first grow. Don't know when the clay's getting better. Sean is starting the writing desk. Well, if it is Rec Carpenter, it won't work. Dictator can build, so I need to. I don't think I have any layout issues in my hand. I'm definitely not stabling. I might just be playing Bohemian second action here. 3 wood's fine. Dictator plows Field Watchman instead of 4 wood. Tigo grows, and Sean probably wants to play 2 ox, so I get 4 wood. Neat. Grow Bucksaw. So actually Tigo is 1 wood short of well now. I mean, that's not the biggest issue in the world. Sean not ocking, just taking 4 wood. So I can wood police, or I don't know what else I'm doing here. Besides, like, possibly playing Bohemian, but I don't think I need it. And I don't know how much policing this actually counts as, when I have plenty of good uses for the wood. I am just a resource market away from a room. And I'll be more than happy to take resource market with a clay second action here. I mean, getting farm store down does have some pretty good value, because I can, like, buy clay stone, clay reed, clay wood. Dictator calmly setting up a third grain field here into sow, I assume, or build. I'm assuming Tigo wants Ren well, but I guess it's now looking more like Ren oven, which would be fair enough. Sean is just fishing it up with the herring pot again, very reasonable. But it does let me have a very solid reedstone for food. Yep, it's a storehouse keeper clay game. But it's gonna be fine. Indeed, it is gonna be build into sow for Dictator. This means Tigo should absolutely not wood police themselves. Also wants to Ren, I assume, and maybe even take sheep as well. Lots of possible moves here for Tigo. 4 clay's a little surprising. With this 2 stone I have in hand, playing joinery is definitely a reasonable thing. Tigo is taking the sheep. Then I would expect Ock or 3 wood. 2 reed is actually good too, because it would be room parts after renovating. If it's like Reno Hearth. 8 being the magic number, having 9 is good. Oh no, wood policing themselves? Can't be right. That's surprising to me. I mean, I feel like Dictator's line is so clear and pretty much mandatory. But it's possible I'm missing something also. It doesn't have to be... Well, okay, no. If Tigo's opening 4 wood, then they just lost 2 wood. Unless this is a longer-term plan to get 6 wood next round. Which I'm not sure how that would work. Sean growing with woodcraft. I mean, I do want to play Farm Store, but not with enough urgency that I'm taking 2 clay here. Farm Store got really awkward once I picked up Bellfounder. But, I mean, that's fine. Tigo might be Renoing well. Might be Clay Oven. We'll see. The 3 read is very available. And we don't know Dictator's first pick minor, but I'm guessing it's not Straw Thatched Roof. If it is, then something about this sequencing made Dictator pay 2 read for their room because of some tempo thing somehow. No, Tigo just, like, lost 2 wood. Unfortunate. Sean taking 3 read, that's definitely nice for the bricklayer. And it means Econ Sean is the threat for the next room, not Tigo. I think. I cannot find enough reasons to not take Resource Market here. And if I somehow get the well out of this, that would be crazy in a good way. Let's see what the roof ladder gives. The well makes the most sense. At least, as far as I can tell. I would be completely not shocked. Apparently it's not the easiest decision. Okay, so I can play Bohemian. I can plow. I wonder how good Bohemian is in this position. It might not be great. I could just take Joinery. That is a move I eventually want. I mean, ideally I could play Farm Store right now, but that is not the case. Okay, so if I don't start, then I go 4th. And that's okay. Dictator does something and grows. I have no read on Tigo, honestly. Could be Reedstone. Sean Reynolds forces me to build. I build, Dictator grows. Tigo probably takes 3 wood or plow. Econ Sean double ox. I mean, I want to play Mole Plow and Forest Stone. I don't think I need Stone Tongs. So this is Bohemian or Joinery. People are behind on Ox. I'm not going to trust Bohemian. Yeah, I am recording. Got a little worried. Yeah, so Econ doesn't need to Reno right now. All it does is forces me to build. Which, you know, you could argue is worth it. But I would actually assume Econ takes 3 wood and a food. Dictator needs to pay a grain for this veggie, but it's very worth it. I guess 4 clay is very reasonable for Dictator here. 3 clay start in addition to build is totally fine. Yeah. Farm Store gives me the ability to Bell Found in 10, 12, and 14 for free. I'm maybe supposed to BMW instead of ever trying to Reno here. Clay Deliveryman hasn't been played. Dictator's still on the exchange menu. Perhaps considering an Ock to get a miner down? I don't really know. No, 4 clay. Reedstone or 3 wood or plow all seem reasonable for Tigo. Might see the 2 stone. If Sean Renos, then I build. Otherwise, I think I 3 clay. Obviously, if Tigo has 2 read this round somehow, then I also am forced to build. Yeah, the nice thing about playing Farm Store here is that it lets me play Mole Plow the next round. And that feels good. It is 3 wood for Tigo after a think. See if Sean Renos or plows, or just Ox. Yeah, 2 Ox. Not double expensive. Oh baby, we have a 3rd Ock tutor, the Spice. I guess this is also gonna force me to build here. It's fine. No one wants frickin' three clay. I don't need stables. Yeah, I didn't buy joinery to eat wood, in case anyone was wondering. I just did it because it was available and my other options were not looking great. Dictator grows with a miner costing food? Woodfield? It is Woodfield. I don't know if I saw that or not. I don't think I saw it. But it was one of the very few things that made a lot of sense to pay a food for here. Or, I don't know if it even made a lot of sense, but it made some sense. Reedstone for Tigo. Sean, I assume, is going traveling or ocking and renoing. Or 3 clay and a wooding. Yeah, it is 3 clay and a wood. Wow. Unfortunate. I mean, I still get to grow mole plow, but what am I doing right now? I'm not for fooding, am I? Heck no. I can mini fence. That doesn't sound good. When I have a stable cleaner in my hand. I could say screw farm store and just take a... Farm store's so good for me though. Just with the resource manipulation. Yeah, it is a little sus to not plow. Also, the 2 stone is a pretty weak move. Not that 2 wood's much better. Hiko is clay ovening. It turns out it was not a good Charky game. This is only the 2nd proc. And in my opinion, at a pretty questionable time. Sean is renoing. Sure. I could just take 2 stone and make Forest Stone happy again. What am I even doing next round? Playing Mole Plow and hope I get Plow second action? I mean, I think I have to say that I'm not getting... veg from Farm Store, even if I am playing Farm Store. It is really annoying that I couldn't get 3 clay. 3 clay was so perfect. And I thought not super duper contested. Unfortunately, I was wrong. First move 5 food for Dictator. I assume this is 3 stone for Tigo, but could definitely be 3 wood as well. Sean, I assume, is picking up the sheep. So Tigo could take the sheep. Noticing that. I assume Sean's late round plan is to herring pot. Yeah, if 3 stone and 3 wood aren't available, then I am just gonna grow first and hope I get plow back and then cry when I don't. Alright, well I'm definitely not getting Plowback. But you're making me grow! We could have such good moves right now, Sean! Are you baseboarding? Like, why are you doing this to the team? We could have good moves right now. You're building stables. That's the impetus. Rude. Somewhat expensive mole plow. Food-wise, but also, you know, not as expensive as it normally is. Go wood expert. I have got it to be worth 8 wood so far. And I can get it to 10 with farm store. Is that really how we analyze it? We could analyze it better, but I'm not going to. Dictator can take Reedstone into a Ren Stone Oven. Or play something else and do other stuff. I am still fed off of joinery if I need to. I would much rather Reedstone food clay. But you can't always get what you want. Tigo taking the sheep. Bummer for Sean. Doesn't get 3 sheep and a wood. I'll have to settle for 3 stone and a wood. Wait. Tigo didn't plow. Yo, I'm getting plow. Unless Sean steps in. Nope, Sean's just fishing. Oh my god. I gotta plow, man. 3 stone and forest stone is incredible, though. What is the stone being used for? Heck if I know. So other people don't have it? God, I can't believe I'm turning down plow right now. Oh, it feels so wrong. 3 stone so good. I'll pay for that later. Surely. Dictator is Reedstone fooding. And I have 3 wood, start, plow, 2 wood. All reasonable enough actions. Tigo is not slamming plow here for some reason. Misclick? Oh, that's not the misclick I expected. But cool. Okay. Yeah, sign me up. Sign me up to last action mole plow here. Or take 3 wood and a food. Sean wants 3 wood and a food also. This is insane. I should not be getting this action. This is better than playing Farm Store. Well, maybe not, but... yeah, I think I'm in a good spot. Oh, this is still not the harvest. 4 clay would be super cool. It'll look like I want to Reno with it, and then I won't. I could also try to get BMW. But priority number 1 is big wood stack. And by big, 3 counts. Get late cows, triple late animals. Sean takes pigs, not surprising. I'm gonna say there's no chance I start for 6 wood this round. Yeah, I think there's been 1 or even 2 rounds where Bohemian wouldn't have paid off, so I'm glad I didn't do that. It's fencing time for Tigo, but it's not the perfect round to do it. Next round is slightly better. Might not matter. I mean, Tigo can go Thresh right now, and then sow fence, but instead, what is this, Field Caretaker? What else would you do here? Yeah, because Tigo doesn't actually need defense on fencing, can do it on sow bake. Sow bake is a candidate move for me this round if other things don't work out. But I think my position is very good right now. Fellow Grazer. Why play that right now? Why not just do your Shepherd's Crook fencing? I guess it doesn't totally matter, but that is an odd time. 3-Ock miners that want to be played right now? Like Reed Pond? Hauberg? Not even Hauberg. Yeah, and the Ocking is not super important because Econ Sean probably wants to take this Ox space anyway with Furniture Maker. It is a seed seller. Oof, and a tiller. Hello. I don't think I'm getting Stone Oven. So this is farm store parts and a bell found. And that's fine. I don't know the next time I can dream of getting a clay stack. I don't need to Reno. Luminous JFR. That's annoying. But I guess I just Major Minor the farm store. That is a 3-Ock miner that you want to play right now. I buy that. My preference is Reedstone Food Grain or Plow or 3 Reed into Farm Store. I mean, I'm happy with a pretty wide variety of things right now. It probably looks like I want to buy Fireplace, potentially. Yep, everyone's got plows, Field Watchman, Swing Plow, Tiller, Mole Plow. I want 2 more plow actions on the board. Tigo wants 2 more plow actions on the board. Sean might want 1 or 2. And there are definitely 7 or more available in the game. 7 or 8. Yeah. I mean, Tigo doesn't even want cultivation. Neither does Dictator. Well, Dictator might want one cultivation. As the soon-to-be owner of 2 veggies and clear fields. Sean has been thinking about what to grow with, presumably, and elects to take a feeding dish. Could be -1 wood. What are the chances that Dictator major miners? Can we say not very high? I can still go for a Reno, but it's gonna have to be in like round 12. And that's fine. Could buy pottery, but this farm store is probably better. A bit of a weird play. But far from the weirdest. Sowing one of each crop right now looks pretty darn good. And I don't think anyone else is sowing this round. If I can go BMW and Reedstone, that would be amazing. Plow being taken, not surprising. I guess that means Thresher is threatening the sow. Field fence location alert on the fields. Okay, important ground. I think I'm just supposed to take 3 wood. Tigo sowing for 2 grain, I think would be kind of weird. Definitely not impossible. And also not the end of my world. Farm store is buying clay wood, I think. We are getting ale bench help, which is pretty nice, actually. Oh, Digo is sowing here. There is also the even crazier line of build again. First action sow 2 grain really isn't what I expected. It does come with the fence, though. Yeah, maybe I should have just remembered that. That is a good enough reason, for sure. Oh, I missed it. It's fine. My game is fine. Sean with the reed. Comes with a wood. I don't need to take BMW right now. I could fence. In Sean's face. I do really need a clay this round. So I could Reedstone. And be sure I get it. But the animals are kind of tight. Could have also taken a cow, because, yeah, this is possible too. Everyone has capacity now. Oh, Sean taking that is unfortunate. These fences should be enough for me. I would like more, because organic farmer. Or in this kind of game, Sean is hungry. I guess is day laboring last move. These fences, I hope are not -1 move. But, I guess I won't get my hopes up. Also, I really don't have much to do right now, besides, like, play Stable Cleaner, buy BMW. And I want to buy BMW on Renault next round. So Stable Cleaner it is. Eat a clay for 3 food. Have 9 food, spend a food on farm store for clay and something. Reed or wood. Hoping for plow soda flip. Oh, we're also getting to ale bench food, sweet. We probably want to consider single cow actions. Fellow Grazer Point's already counting on Tigo's farm. And just ate their last animal. It's kind of rough. I have not decided between Claywood and Clayreed, but I guess it should be Claywood. Clay, Ren, Cow, Wood would be an excellent round. I think I can get Clay first action. It is Cultivation that flips. Happy day. Plenty of plows and sows available this game. Dictator getting a big one here. I don't know if sowing on the wood field is correct when your sure joinery is gone. It's probably just wrong. I mean, it's 2 or 4 tie breaks. 2 tie breaks in exchange for tempo now. Tigo's also plowing out. Yeah, with 4 plow actions left in the game, I like my chances at getting 1, and even if I don't get 2, I'm still happy. I can't believe I got a plow that late, but I guess with tiller and swing plow not knowing about those, that definitely makes a difference. I had Sean as potentially taking 4 clay here, but 5 clay is an extra room. Sean could take stone as well. If Sean takes stone, then I might have to wimp out of Renault BMW. Okay, it is just 4 wood though. Good. I would like to have BMW tempo. And possibly also the BMW. Yeah, so cow and 3 wood are very interesting. I don't know if I can get either. I'll put my guess on no. Backup moves include Reedstone with the grain. I wonder if Tigo takes the cow and then plans to lasso 2 boar next round. 3 actions is not the perfect time for a lasso, but it is what they've got, it seems. They also seem uninterested in cow, perhaps wanting Sobake. Sean taking the room parts. Pretty sensible into build grow last 2 actions. So I don't need to run BMW right now, and I can take the cow. Hallelujah. Two wood is still fine. Three stone for Dictator. I mean, I'm feeling pretty good right now about my position. Tigo taking 3 stone is now Reno eligible, but has no actions left. Sean is not build growing. Sean is vegging and day laboring. Possibly build growing next round, depending on food. Does that change anything? No. Pig or Reedstone grain? Tigo's 100% pigging or sheeping. And if I want to be nice and organic, I have to actually have 4 animals. Not guaranteed at the moment. Getting Ren BMW here is excellent. Very happy with this. This does put me into need Reedstone this round. In some sense. It's possible I should have taken Reedstone there, but pigs are also important, I think. These decisions are not the easiest. Tigo started for, I would assume, Urgent Wish. And the sheep. So Sean gets Cultivation, which is really nice for him. And I could first action Plow. But this cow's also sitting here. Dictator wants more wood. Tigo wants some, doesn't need reed. Sean has, like, build grow incoming. Like, I don't think anyone else, I don't think Sean has time to plow. I don't think Dictator has time to plow. We're first actioning cow. We're gonna second action Reedstone. Oh wow, it's pig even, not 3 wood. Is it possible I saw Woodfield and forgot about it? I suppose it is. I think Tigo is sowing 1 too many grain here. Leaving a field open next round is like way stronger, and baking the grain for 2 food is only 1 worse. And you already have enough grain. Anyway, I guess Tigo can still go to sow bake to bake. So maybe it is better this way. Sean. Interesting arrangement. God, I should probably plow, but I also need Reedstone. Sean's so busy. Dictator's less busy and needs the Reedstone. And yeah, grain is pretty good here, not gonna lie. But my feeding is not strong enough to carry me through without taking a clay here, I think. I have been belling. And I think I get to 10 clay for 30 food. guess this is the downside of taking Reedstone, is that Dictator takes Reed. Reno Q. Let's hope Sean doesn't have Excursion to the Quarry. And then I also have to be ready to Reno. Last action. Also, I haven't been controlling start player, even though that seems very important for me. Good talk. Sean is just food sensitive enough to be tilling here. It is not the field fences spot. Well, could still be field fences on grow. Could definitely be that. Okay. I suppose it also looks like I might have Mole Plow. God, and if I start, then I'm buying a farm store veg. Not eating a reed right now, eating the clay, needing Reedstone again next round. Alright, so Dictator's move here is important. What Econ Sean grows with is important. Let's find out what's happening. Nice read by Dictator to not be taking wood yet. I thought they would need to way more aggressively, and they're just going to get 3 last action if they want it. They can also try to hope for 6 next round, as wood does not seem like my best move here. Oof. I guess that's for urgent. Buying a veg on farm store isn't great because I can do that in stage 6 when it's not likely buying resources would help at all. Yeah, so I guess it kind of sucks that I had the wrong read on Tigo sowing 2 grain. I mean, with agrarian fences, I needed to realize it. Sean has a roof baluster. I see. Didn't think it was Reno time, but it is. Would I like to lose a wood or a food? Alright, well the wood stacks are big enough to where I can eat this wood, it looks like. Do I want to? I don't know how I realized so late that I need to Reno last action. It's possible that if yeah, that was really late by me. I probably should have realized it way earlier. Having a wood is actually super good. I should definitely keep a wood. But I could do it with Farm Store. The point would be to make Sean fence. And then get cultivation. We'll see if I can get that or not. So depending on my draft memory, I think Sean has played Tiller, Ballaster, and Furniture Maker, which I did not see. Dictator does Ren Fence. Tigo probably Renos, but could grow. Doesn't have a wood to bucksaw. But the grain half of that is not important, and they can buy this fireplace. And then lasso something. Cow looks correct. Sean is gonna cultivation. Disrespecting the fence pressure. Time to count. Sean has 12 points on grow and fence, not counting minor, to 46. He goes roughly there as well. plowing is 3 points. I can urgent. Urgent, reedstone, clay, wood. Yeah, I guess sewing is not important to me. So my food is sketch. Especially with this stable cleaner. Organic is probably a little too far from hitting. My food is not good enough for this. I mean, I think I kind of die if I if I don't get reedstone. So that's fun. It's probably the case that I can't spend a move for a point here and have a chance at winning. Yeah, this last round is so far from optimal. So if I had calculated this out earlier, I would know that the fence block doesn't have enough legs behind it. So I should have just calculated it out earlier, but it's okay. Yeah, I'm not even sure I have enough food to build, like, stable number 3 or 4. That's kind of sad. I mean, I think Tigo needs food and pig. Well, maybe not food. Tigo has some food. 5 extra on fields, so eating 2 sheep is fine. So Tigo might go pig veg. But it's hard to find another sequence for them. I guess 6 wood 3 stables. It's the same. Interferes with me. Yeah, I just wish I was more careful with my food. But classic. A classic problem of mine. God, what if I just sowed? Yeah, sewing's 2 points and a food. I think that food is the same as a point for stable cleaner. I guess it depends on which wood stack I get. Dictator is fed on 4 raw grain and bale of straw. It's kind of ugly, and I don't think I definitely don't have control over it anymore. But, Estigo's gonna end with 47, it looks like. I definitely wasn't considering it at the time, but Sean winning gives me better odds for second. Right? Because of how they're calculating, yeah, so here's the standings. No. Okay, so if Tigo gets second and I get third, we both end on 16. And, Tigo has the better result in the final, which is tiebreak number 1. Sean Potteries. What? Oh, it's not Reno, obviously. Okay. That's what that means. Do I greed Reedstone one more move? I mean, Sean's just fence growing. It does look like it was half-timbered house and now isn't. Okay, yeah, well, let me take the not die move. Actually... No, I have enough reasonable moves. Including farm store buying a wood to stable clean with. Is that actually a thing or no? I don't know. This definitely wasn't the best. I did not have the best endgame here. I am super duper faking half-timbered house, but it should be pretty clear my food is trash and a half. Grain is a point for Sean, but I mean, this is just fence and grow. If there's field fences, then that's awesome for Sean. And then hollow or bottom feeding is quite good. And if that's Sean's move, we can be pretty sure it's field fences. But yeah, this is definitely not my best endgame. I really liked my position earlier. and then didn't get crops in the ground. Wasn't doing better than skating by on food. I mean, I'm not sure what Sean is thinking about here. The fences are 9 points. The growth is 3. Gets him to 48. He can eat a pig for free, a grain for free. Is getting an ale bench for free. Is 2 food short, has a pottery. So, like, is fed. Did I do that right? Is he still missing 1 food? He must still be missing a bit of food. And growing with field fences. Gross. Yeah, field fences good again. Imagine. My food 3, 6, 8. 9 off of ale benches. Yeah, it's so good. Tigo apparently didn't realize that field fences was on the menu. Pretty good. Seems like I didn't defend my gold medal this year. Okay, if I take 5 food, I can build 4 stables, down to 3 food, eat reed clay. That's probably my best move. Right now, if I eat reed, wood, clay, I'm to 10 food, which pays for my farm store and nothing else. Pathetic. Well, Dictator probably took 1 point away from me by plowing, but that's fine. Oh, ale benches. Right. Sometimes I remember ale benches and other times I don't. This means I get to buy a veggie for a point and get to 43. Well, Sean definitely deserves it. Was the only undefeated player going into the final and wins it. Despite getting Renault blocked. Well, this was definitely fun, but usually Storehouse Keeper you want to get a second grain. I was hoping to get a second grain and never did, hence never sowing. Also, organic is sad, because I could have played it instead of growing, I could have plowed. I just needed one more action somewhere. apparently. And I apparently just ran Bellfounder a tiny bit too hard. And this farm store was nice, but it could have been a lot better. Alright, so, yeah, great job, Econ Sean. Very deserving of the gold medal. It looks like I'll be coming in with a bronze. Not the most glorious, but it's fine. Yeah, and congrats again to Sean. Going 3-0 in a tournament is not at all easy. Everyone's favorite streamer. And it's a nice little closing the loop moment as Sean casted a MSO final I was in with Gray, and I don't know if Sean was recording today, but he definitely wasn't streaming live, so Sean will have this video as I have one of my finals from him, so yeah. Follow Econ Sean on YouTube, Econ Sean Board Games, Twitch TV.tv/Econ Sean. That's gonna wrap it up for me. It's basically 6 hours of recording my gameplay here, so hopefully you all appreciate this MSO tournament content. Next YouTube video is maybe the MSO Wingspan tournament that I'm playing tomorrow. And I'll be streaming that on Twitch, but if you're watching this on YouTube, that day has long passed. Take care, everyone. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.